Hello, hello, hello. How is the volume? Aurelio, tell me. Oh, hey Ivan. Nothing, just losing a bit of time in this pandemic, man. What are we supposed to do? I mean, or studying or playing video games. At the end, we are in jail, basically. So, so I think that we can start anyway. It's just us. So it's okay. This one is my first live, so it's okay. Okay, so I want to show you guys the what I did in these 2 days, and it was kind of a nightmare, honestly, but it's okay. I mean, I spent like 16 hours to build this small base here, and it was honestly it was really hard. I mean, usually I was like doing six, yeah, more or less 8 hours per day. I was a bit kind of a nightmare. Anyway, so because of the update is requiring bytes, I wanted to do a small base in Glacio because it's the best planet to research, because you can find these pods. I collected like 57 of these yesterday, and I even died at some point. I had to rescue my rover. So shame that I didn't record it, but was really too long. I started to play at 2:30 more or less, and I stopped at 9, taking like 2 breaks, like few minutes. Anyway, it was really tiring because to collect all this stuff, I had to gather graphite and going around all the planet. I put a lot of beacons around, so it was really long. Anyway, yeah. So on Glacio, yeah, 57, Aurelio. uh, all the bytes that I gathered, I'm gonna tell you how many. Yeah, 57. So it's 421,800 bytes that I I gathered yesterday. So I think it's gonna be okay for this update and even for for the next one. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Matt. Hey, how you doing, man? It's been a long time, yeah. Well, So anyway, I'm gonna put some research, because yesterday I put some 5. Oh yeah, unpack everything. Yeah. No, this control on PS4 make me crazy, honestly. It's not working. Come on, man. Nothing. Oh yeah. Now yes. Before not. Okay. Like that. Unbelievable. Okay. So and the 5th one. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the rate is really high because we have 5 research chambers. It's so annoying. But it's the only way to get a lot of bytes. There are no other ways, honestly, and Glacio is the best planet to do it. I told you, the only problem, you have to spend at least 1 day to build everything, because anyway you can take as much as you can on your large shuttle here, but at the end all the stuff is not enough. I wanted to build a complete base. Indeed, I took some of the gases that I cannot find on Glacio, because here it's just argon. If I wanted to come back and, for example, making hydrazine, I needed hydrogen. Here is nothing, so I had to take with me some of the stuff. But anyway, I don't wanna do the update on Glacio, so at the moment I'm just doing a byte farm here, and that's it. Yeah, I had to build everything basically from scratches. The most difficult one, anyway, was this one, the power station, because Glacio is not a really good planet for solars. I had to solve this problem with wind, and with wind it's not really I mean, it's working, it's charging the batteries here as a backup. I have the RTG as well, but anyway it's not enough. I think that I have to improve the base with at least another 2 RTG, but as you know, making RTG is such a pain in the ass, because where is here? Yes. So it's nanocarbon alloy, and it's really long process. So anyway, I have to build one because I need for the rover. I don't wanna put anything else than the RTG. Maybe on Silva I can bring back with me one of the silo with the batteries on top. We will see. I don't know. I mean, right now is really complicated. I mean, with this update, I don't know if you read it, but basically you have to go around the planets to gather debris, and you don't have to use the how it's called, the shredder, but you have just to collect debris, and you have to use dynamite and a lot of packagers. So the thing that I can do here is to just gather some graphite, because you can find quite a lot on Glacio. I built even my first landing pad. I never built it, honestly, because I never left Silva for so long. So I needed And Glacio is quite good planet anyway. I really like the colors. And for who never saw this game before, I can show you. This one is just a crater. Let me take the RTG with me. I wanna show you how is looking this planet out of the crater. It basically is a snow planet. So let's just go a moment around with this beast. Is tier 1, tier 3 of on our catalog. So basically, this is Glacio. You don't need any argument like a really strong drill to dig inside of the snow. The only problem is in the crater. Where is red is you don't need any drill basically, but for other stuff like maybe I can gather, maybe over there you need the drill. You cannot dig it. So let's go. Let's see if I can. This one. Look, on this terrain, you can see the cross on that circle on the terrain tool is like a full cross, and you need argument. At the moment, I have the mod tree. He is with diamond. Yeah, you can dig everywhere basically without making sparks, and it's really difficult to dig. But on the red terrain and even on the snow, the cross is smaller. That doesn't mean that you don't need any argument and you can dig without losing power and everything. The arguments are really tricky because if you activating them, it's using a lot of power. Yeah, so I'm not really used to use them without a good source of power. Right now we have it because we have the batteries of the rover and the RTG, so I can dig. I mean, if I'm getting closer to the deposit of graphite here, I can use the power of my rover, if we say, yeah, to gather, but I don't need anyway any drill. But okay, here I have the wide mode and the boost mode. I can deactivate this one, is useless, but without this one the circle is smaller and the wide of course is bigger. So usually to gather more stuff, I'm just taking the wide mode. So and let's take. As you can see, it's draining a lot of batteries, but we are attached to the RTG, so no problem basically. Even if you finish the slots in your backpack, anyway, it's making the nuggets, so you can put on the silo here. So let's lay low. Oh. Okay. So it's a bit long process. That's why my first two videos were a bit long, but I'm trying to keep for like half an hour videos. It's not easy with this game. It's not, because in really short of time you don't have really big results. So you have to gather stuff, making stuff all the time. Of course I finished the game, but apparently resources are never enough, especially if they're releasing updates continuously. It's not easy to stay safe. So anyway, I'm taking graphite as much as I can, because anyway we need for to make the packages. So I'm gonna take one silo anyway. Oh, sorry, one silo. I discovered it's not silo, it's silo. So just how many? This one. We have more down there. Oh. And also because we don't have, they didn't do the drivers for mouse and keyboard, so playing with Astroneer on the controller PS4 is so complicated, honestly. Oh, so this one, oh, with the mouse, oh man, okay. What do you mean, Aurelio? Has anyone ever checked after how much resources spawn? How many I need? I need another 6. 2 are in my backpack. One is over there. Okay. So about you talking about resources or researches? Because okay, the resources spawning are really random, and the deposit are not always the same. You can find, for example, graphite on the surface, but if you start to dig, you can find just this one. Oh, it's another one, another pod here. I don't know. I have a lot. I don't care. So let's try to don't die. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Oh, thank you. Okay. So the resources are not spawning after you collect them. If you talking about neither the research, if you're gonna open the exodynamic research aid, this one, after you open it, not respawning, just you basically in this way you destroying the environment of Astroneer. So we are humans even on this game. So I mean, yeah. So I are not respawning. And every time that you starting a new game, basically you generating a new solar system, and the resources spawning in different locations. So even about the exodynamics research aid. So nothing. I mean, you have just to go around and try to gather as much as you can of the resources that you need to build everything, basically. and this is the second update that they using graphite. I'm not really happy about that, honestly. um because they forcing you to gather graphite, and for wanna do on Silva, you can find it, but you know, on other planets, you can find like this one. This one was, I look how big is the deposit. It's not finished yet. That's why I put big on here, because when I'm starting to dig, I'm always forgetting what is the location, even if it's next to my base. So. Oh yeah, what do you need? Kersing. If you are able to collect all the resources, remember that there are universal resources that you can find on every planet, and basically I think these 80% of the resources are on every planet. How many planets you have on Astroneer? Quite a lot. It's a planet, it's quite big, and also you can find resources even on the first level of the caves in every planet, and second level, third level. I mean, gathering everything is quite impossible, honestly. And don't worry, usually with the updates that Systemera is doing, the game is crashing and you have to start a new game because your file is gone, because you cannot use it anymore. So indeed, the this saving is my main base, but it's a copy because I was afraid to break it, and I just copied and I start to work on it. That's it. I still have my, where is this one? No, sorry, Silva. This one is my main save, and this one was the test on April 20 update. But if this one is gonna work, I'm gonna cancel this one. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna rename. I mean, the first time that I opened this saving, I wanted just to see the the stuff that they're gonna give you, the rewards. I don't want to do it anyway because I'm scared that the frame rate is dropping down. Like, I don't know. Was this one now is like 60 FPS, and when I try to see the rewards, the game start to go like, I don't know, 10 FPS, and I was like, oh no. And after 2 days they release another update. Maybe they improved a bit on PS4, but on PS4 the situation is not really good. I mean, I got the same problem when I was playing what's the name? Subnautica. I really love this game, but they basically abandon it. And I mean, I start to build my base in there underwater, and when I build the Cyclops, that is the submarine, the frame rate dropped down, I think around 20 FPS. So ceramic? What do you mean? Which? Okay. This one is really easy. It's clay, and it's one of the universal resources that you can find basically everywhere. But if you need not a lot, you can use the soil centrifuge here, and you can fill up with normal soil, and you're gonna have clay somewhere here. If the controller is working, it's not working. Okay. Why it's not working? Yeah, because I have to put anyway, you can use the soil centrifuge to get clay if you don't find anything. Oh, this one is clay, so I can smelt it actually. Anyway, I don't need it, but you know. No problem, man. What else? Yeah, so we did everything here, I think. I'm not sure if I wanna take with me one of the RTG, because anyway we need bytes. Because if you're building, where is here? The EXO request platform. Every time that you sending back the debris is 500 bytes. So without this byte farm, it's quite impossible to do the update. So at some point it's good, because anyway, for me, for example, I finished the game, I finished the Wonder update. I mean, more than build another base somewhere else would I have to do. So it's good for one hand that anyway you can have more tasks, but for another one, I mean, every update you have to build a lot of stuff. Anyway, look, the batteries here are almost empty. I just removed the RTG. So I guess that this one I have to leave here, and I have to make more RTG on Silva. And it's gonna be kind of a nightmare, honestly, because I don't know if I have everything to make the nanocarbon alloy. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Yeah, nanocarbon alloy. Anyway, this one is gonna be ready in how long? In 15 minutes. But anyway, we have a lot of bytes, so I think that we can go back on Silva. Yes. Look, no wind, just batteries. And now they are going down. Yes, 911. So I don't know. Anyway, they reactivated the geysers on the planet. Basically, you can go on top, almost die, just jump on it, but you can destroy it. So now this one is okay. Yeah. This one is another rover, because we need another rover to go at least on another planet. What do you mean, Aurelio? Okay. They saying that basically you have tier 0, 1, 2 and 3 on the, basically is the stuff that you can build with the printers. And of course, okay, I'm doing the episode from the beginning on Astroneer on the channel. But I wanted to do the update with this save, but it's gonna be really difficult to go around. I mean, you can do it, but it's gonna be longer than if you are end game and just going around with the exodynamic. What's the name? I always forgetting. Where is? The exo request platform. So I mean, you can do it, but it's better if you are end game and you doing the update, basically. For example, for the Wonder update, I needed the jetpack. Without the jetpack, it's so difficult going around. Okay, you can do it on almost every planet, but when you landing on Vesania, De Solo, Novus, Atrox, it's gonna be really difficult. I mean, are too many mountains, and I mean, going around with the tractor or with the rover is not easy. I mean, you have to build the drill and the power. You have to put in front of the rover, and basically when you driving the rover, you can make basically a road wherever you wanna go. Otherwise, I choose to use the jetpack, so I'm just flying wherever the probe gonna send me, and after I can come back. At least putting like 2-3 beacons to don't get lost, because anyway your oxygen is always really not too much. I mean, you can build even the small oxygen tank, but usually it's not enough if you have to go on the other side of the planet. That's it. Yeah, it's 2 months. They gonna the event gonna finish on 14th of June. So yeah. I mean, but if you're reading the notes, you can find even the specification about the rewards. So you have 8,000 points to reach to get all the palette, the visor, and the hat. But at the end, in these 2 months, they're gonna give us more rewards to reach. So I mean, we will see. I mean, I hope they're gonna give us something more than, I don't know, a palette or a hat in this case. I don't really like it. I don't know if you saw it, but I don't really like it. The hat. The color is, but I don't know. I mean, anyway. So here we finished. I'm gonna leave even the I don't know if I have to take the batteries with me. I don't remember if on Silva I have another one. Otherwise, it's gonna be a nightmare even to build another silo with 24 batteries on top. Yeah. How long for this one? 10 minutes, I don't care. So we can go back. Yeah. This one I'm gonna take with me. I have the silo with iron here. This one I didn't need it, but I took with me. We have enough hydrogen, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So this silo, and maybe even on the rover, so I can unblock it. So just 7,500. And what else I can unblock? No, this one I don't care. No, I think that we are okay. This one we unblocked. What do we need? Steel, 3 steels. Okay. I don't remember if I can find titanium here. Glacier. Oh, I need titanium. Oh no. I have a free silo somewhere. I can leave this one here. And I need a free silo. I can build. What is medium, tall? I'm blind or what? What is? I'm blind, definitely. RTG splitter. Okay. So this one up there. Another one here. And yeah. Medium storage. Okay, the silo that I need. That I think is here, no? Yeah. Yeah, titanium. So 2 titanium. Oh no, I have to go on. This one here. I have to take with me this the silo in the caverns. So I have to move the stuff. Yeah. I think that I need more storage where I can put them. Sorry, I had to close the window. What is that? Right. I need to build. Oh no. Internet just collapsed. It's collapsed internet. Is working? No. Ah. Oh. Uh, 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 um. Maledizione. Ma guarda.